was muted. But anyways, I'm just gonna restart everything, kind of get everything back going. I definitely think this is just our year, man. I'm just so excited. That's why I'm doing out here, doing Chiefs blogs out here, doing everything I can to just show my support to my team, boy. But yeah, let's get it going. So, big test this week, if you ask me. But I definitely think we have all the pieces. I definitely think with Morris Claiborne coming back week 4, like I said last week, but it got cut off. I don't know how, mysteriously. Anyways, I don't know. Morris Claiborne's going to bring a veteran presence to our defense. At cornerback, he's definitely going to make some good plays, if you ask me. He's definitely going to come in and just kind of bring another IQ to the team. Our defense is already, to me, very well, just intelligent on defensive end. Maybe they don't have all the athleticism, but they definitely do have the smarts. I mean, you look at Kendall Fuller, you look at Tyrann Mathieu, obviously, you look at Okafor. I mean, just the many pieces that we done picked up over through the couple of past years through off-season moves are definitely making good moves. And our defensive coordinator as well, he's came in and he's brought our defense kind of back to the early 2010 days, the 2013 Chiefs defense, ranked top 10. It's making me a little excited, just to kind of see where we can go, because defense still wins championships, if you ask me. You still got to have that veteran presence. You still got to have, just that defensive mind to stop when they need to make the stops. And like I said, with the whole Jalen Ramsey thing going on right now, we kind of don't know. It's up in the air, especially with them winning last night. So it kind of made things even a little bit more, sketchy about what's going to happen with him. Is he still going to get traded, or is he going to move forward? We don't really know. So, I guess we'll see. If we get him, we are one of the teams that are in the trade talks. I'm very excited to see that. If we do, then that would definitely make us the best team in the league. Because right now, I think that we're behind the Patriots only because of their Antonio Brown pickup, which wasn't fair. I think there was some sketchiness going down there. Just seeing that the fact that he just kind of just pushed himself to get traded when he just signed for the team at the same time, it doesn't really make sense. He knew what he was walking into, but yet he still didn't like this, didn't like that. Next thing you know, Patriots are getting them before anybody can even, make a phone call. This makes a little sketchiness. But anyways, if we do get Jalen Ramsey, like I said, that would definitely bring us to the top. Then we would have all the pieces to stop the Patriots, on defensive end and offensively. But one thing that I'm worried about our offensive game is our run game. Our run game right now is very lacked off from the past years. In the past years, we've always had one of the best running games, in the whole league, no matter how good we were. But this year, our run game is a little slightly off. Total rushing yards through 2 games, we only have 144, which is kind of weak. That's pretty much saying 70, 80 yards, a game. Not really too good. I definitely think LaShawn McCoy is going to come in and make a big difference. But as far as right now, especially against the Ravens, they have a very powerful running offense. They already have 210, averaging over 100 yards a game. And to me, that's saying, hey, we're out early. We're running the ball. You kind of know the offense we're going to do. We're still going to do it. We're still going to dominate. And they have been, especially Lamar Jackson playing a little bit better than what he has been in the past. I think he's definitely an early MVP candidate. Can't take nothing from my boy Mahomes now. He's week in and week out just going to prove that he's the greatest. So, I mean, at least he's got competition now, right? So, the total of offensive yards, though. Listen to this, 958 for the Chiefs. That is incredible, especially with it being only week 3. I mean, the Ravens have what? I don't know. I'm not even going to look it up. I don't care. But defensively, we definitely stepped up last week, coming down to just 10 points. I don't think anyone's seen that coming. I think everyone's seen kind of just is our defense going to be able to make our last, the last push or, that last little drive that we're going to be able to make that last stop. But they completely shut them down after the first quarter. And I definitely think that's something that they are able to do. I mean, the Raiders are decent on offense. They have their supposed, Messiah, David Carr or whatever. And he had a pretty decent game, but I think he threw a pick or whatever last week, and that definitely didn't help him out. But our receiving core, for the most part, is definitely stepping up, given that Tyreek Hill's missing, and he's going to be out probably another couple more weeks, which is fine. I'd rather him come back full 100% than to try to come back early and kind of have a whole weary year, and it's like we just signed him to a fat contract. Sammy Watkins, of course, is stepping up to be one of the best receivers in the league, where he was whenever he got drafted out of the first round. I think, I think he was a top 10 pick. I think he was number 6 or something like that. To the Bills. Thanks the Bills again for yet another great player that you guys, fumble. But, I definitely think Sammy Watkins, this is his year to kind of prove it. And with the road to the Super Bowl in mind, I mean, it can only give him exactly what he needs to do to get there, to get to be one of the top receivers in the league. Now, with, Travis Kelce, it's a little different because he's always been, having to, kind of chase Gronk, and let's see who's the better. But now Gronk's gone, so it's all yours, buddy. So, and I definitely think, the whole the Kettle guy and the 49ers, that tight end, he's a good receiver. He's a good tight end overall. So now is it going to be Kettle and Kelce? Who's the better tight end? I definitely think Kelce just needs to take it and run away with it, because I think he should be chasing more of a Tony Gonzalez type of career than a Gronk. Which is good, because Gronk had his Super Bowls. Gronk, which I don't really necessarily want him to chase, because we're going to get the Super Bowls. We're going to get the opportunities. I just need you to chase the greatness of Tony Gonzalez, because Tony Gonzalez as a tight end, as a receiver, as a blocker was just class A plus, the best elite as it comes. You couldn't get no better than this guy. I mean, the catches he made, the blocks he made, just the routes that he ran as a tight end were so precise and so good that it was like his size just came as icing on the cake. So if you ask me, Travis Kelce is right there, just almost reaching for it, the next best tight end that we've ever had. He's just got to, just go out there and dominate. I think he's more than capable of doing it. It just takes, playing your hardest every play. And I think he does that. Yes, he does that most for sure. But I think he has to get the confidence in his head of knowing that he is one of the best. Moving on to McCole Hartman, this guy I've been talking about all year long since we drafted him. He definitely stepped up last game. He got his first touchdown. I was like, oh boy, here it goes. Then they kind of, just kept him quiet. I think he is the most secretive weapon that we have is McCole Hartman. And because he just has the ability to just step up at any time and just kind of make one big play. No, well, sorry, 3rd and 20. Looked like they were maybe trying to get the first down, but they just threw it down the field, whatever. McCole Hartman's another player. And I think when we get him and Tyreek Hill, that's why I'm like, it's okay, Hill. Get healthy, because if we have you healthy and we have McCole Hartman on the other side, oh my God. I can only wonder what happens after that. Yeah, another player I'm kind of excited to look out for is Darwin Thompson. They're keeping him a little secret too. He's really good, guys. I'm telling you, Mike. Like, just give him halfway through the season where it's kind of like running game still not there, and we just gotta kind of push one guy out there. It's gonna be Darwin Thompson. I'm telling you, this dude has what it takes. Like, think of a smaller version of Adrian Peterson, but the same mentality and the same strength. This dude is just like he's built to play. Like, he's built to play, straight up. But as far as our defense, back to our defense, because we gotta keep talking about our defense. Our defense is a part of the game. Frank Clark, I think, is gonna step up for sure. I don't think he's had any sacks yet. No, he hasn't had any sacks. He's had a couple assist sacks. So, I think definitely, he needs to make his name be heard, and I think he's going to do that this week. A lot of players this week are going to step up because it's a big game. I mean, against the Ravens right now, they're looking at them as if they are the second best team in the AFC behind the Patriots, and how is it not the Chiefs? I mean, I understand giving the Patriots first. They just won the Super Bowl. They're still coming. They're playing great. Tom Brady's looking like he's not freaking aging at all. God damn it, dude. Like, sorry. Sorry. Okay. On to the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes. This guy is lights out. Gonna get the second year MVP. Like, completion is outrageous. At a 71. He's got 77 attempts, 55 completions, 821 yards. I don't mean to drool all over the mic, guys, but come on. 7 touchdowns already, 10 yards per attempt. His touchdown percentage is at 9.1. Like, come on. That means almost that's almost a 10%, which means almost 1 out of every 10 passes is a touchdown. How can you ask for any better? He's only got sacked twice. QBR is at a 136. It's Madden level. It's unbelievable. I don't think that anyone could not see this coming. I mean, I very rarely saw anyone that was like, oh, this is just his first year. He's got beginners. No, everyone's seen, and they know what's coming. So, whatever. But on to the Ravens. I mean, I definitely think they are a good team. They are very, just in your mouth, run, smack you in the face. Doesn't matter what you do, say, we're still going to beat you type of mentality. And I'm okay with that. It definitely is a good early test for our team. Definitely we'll see where we are and where we going from here and forward. And then after that, I think we have, another, home game, maybe. Let's see here. Anyways, yeah, I think we have another. Yeah, we have. Oh no, we're away. We were right at Detroit, and then we have Colts at home, and then we're back home for the Texans, and then we go away to the, the Broncos. So as far as right now, where we're at, this is going to be the hardest test we have to me until week 6. So it definitely should be a tough one. Yet again, last year was a game-winning drive, game-winning catch, pretty much almost by Tyreek Hill. He almost got the touchdown, but pretty much won the game for us, anyways. So I'm happy for that. But before I go, let me give thanks to my new followers and my new, likes and all that good stuff, shares, all that good stuff. Keegan Coleman, I thank you for the share, man. Dakota Ray Nikki, thank you for the follow. Lauren Renfro, good friend from school, thank you for the follow. Andrew Pan, my boy Steve, thank you for the follow. Shanice Morse, Shanae, how do you say that? I'm sorry. Shanae L. Morse. I don't know. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. David Williams, thank you for the follow, man. Rob Crimson, thank you for the follow. Rachel Martin, thank you for the follow. Sean Reichel Kilson, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Shane, my bad, Shane. I appreciate it, man. Victoria Pope, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate everybody out there that has gotten me over the 100 leap. And just trying to build, just trying to grow. I plan on streaming something a little bit later. But of course, it's Red Friday, so I had to do a little something for my Chiefs. So thank you guys so much. You guys have a great day, a great night, great Friday. You be safe out there if you're going out. Don't drink and drive. Please call a taxi or a cab or call a friend, call a parent, whoever. Do whatever you can. Stay safe. But you guys have a great weekend. Go Chiefs, baby. Have a great weekend. Go Chiefs, baby.